to the new video. So in this video, we're going to be building this front end interface, which looks like this. That is, we're going to be building keeper application by this end of the module of react.js application. React.js. So you may understand that I'm learning react.js from few days, and I've learned few concept of JSX and about core sandbox and react styling, inline styling, JSX attributes, expressions, and some of the rules, react components, and importing, exporting, and other concepts. And today in this video, I'm gonna be putting all the skills that I have learned, or some of the few skills that I have learned from this module, into practice by creating this front end. So let's go and do it. You can do it on online by using Code Sandbox. I'm going to provide the link in the description, and you can also done it in Visual Studio. I guess it'll be best if you do it in Code Sandbox, because we won't get any errors over there. First, I'm going to cancel and cd over to the location of Keeper application part 1. And here you gotta install the node modules packages. Here I've already installed. I wanted to show it to you again, that is why. And you have also need to create all these components. I've already created to make it videos as short as it can. And here here everything is noisy, so that's it. So the next thing I'm going to do is to mm, read the documentation over here that's been shown, which saying over first thing is to create a new react application. What I'm going to do is to import react and import react dom from react dom. So, and you know what to do next, right? React dom dot render, and this is the location. This is the thing that we're gonna print, and this is the location. Document dot get element by id, which is root. You can see it in the index.html, what I mean. And here this is done. And here next thing is to we're gonna create the header.js component. I've already created, but I haven't written any component nodes, and that's what we're going to do. And here I'm going to create a header element, and inside the header, and there is an h1 element which says keeper. And let's go. This is keeper, and I'll go over there inside the header and import the react. So import is done. No internet connection. Let's connect to the come on here. Let's connect. Okay, internet connection came. After that, I'm going to create component which is header, and here return header, here h1 which says keeper. And inside the styles, here you can see how the style is gonna be applied to each component or each element. Here header, it will apply to the header, and inside the header, the h1 element, the color of the h1 element will be white, and font family and font weight you can see. And let's, I mean, here I forgot to do one thing. And what is that? Let's go to the index.js. The step is okay. Let's resume. Here there is npm run dev to check out the things that we have done and or check out the output. npm run dev. This is it. This will give the location where our application is running or the server location. Here localhost 517 5173. Here's our application is running and there isn't charging in my system, so I'll make it fast here because I haven't provided anything over here. That is why inside the header I gotta export this. Export what's called export default header. I'm going to import over here. Import header from the components. It would be better if I use div. Inside the div, that is header. Okay, now check out over here. So everything's fine. Our keeper header came. So next thing is to render the footer.jxx. Here you can see footer element inside the and inside the footer there is a paragraph which says copyright message and gives a dynamically updated year. And I'll go to the footer and I'll do the same thing. Import first react and after that function called footer and return footer inside the footer p, and we got to give the dynamically updated year where current year equal to new date dot get full year, which is the method, so parenthesis is necessary. Copyright and copyright symbol here. Here's the copyright symbol. I'll copy it. Copying the copyright symbol and copyright dynamically updated year is current year. And export this. Export default footer. Foo footer. And in here I'm going to import the footer and footer footer. Okay, guess this will do. Let's go over there. Here we got the copyright too, and updated year is 2024, and the two steps were done. And finally there's a note. Here you can see this is a note title, this is the note content. That's what we're gonna be doing now. That is we're gonna be creating a node.js component, and inside the div there are two h1 and p. And let's go to the node. Import react from that and function named node here inside the div. My bad, we got return right. Return inside the div there's an h1 which says this is the note title, and here there's a pie. This is the note tent, and here we got to provide, based on the styles. Here we applied the footer style and footer p, and here note class and note h1 and note p. So that's how the styles are going to be applied to the each element over here. So I'm gonna create a class name is note, and export this note, and inside here import note from, this is a pane component note. No matter what is the format, everything is going to be applied as based on the style and the priority. So Agandi, I'll be there. Let's check out here. Our web page is created as, I mean, just as we have envisioned. This is it. This is the front end, and our step one is completed successfully, and it is a big success. And finally, there's a one step we got to do, which is creating the you know app.js component and render all this over there. Control plus x, my bad. Control to make it easy to understand to the user. Where's the app.js? And here control v, and import, oh my bad, import react from react, and in those were all in the same folder, so components is doesn't need it. And create what is called component of application, and return this one, control x, here's application, and control v, control x, and export this one, export default app, and let's go to the index.js app, import the app, import app. Okay, now let's check out. So we have achieved the output we have envisioned. Now everything is cool and understandable to the user that we have, I mean the user who watched the code, and it's easy to understand, right? So that's it for today, guys. Hope you understand everything, and I've done my best. I'll do my best to uh, explain you very well. That's it. Bye then.